Okay, folks, we're going to give this a go. Now, everybody's slings are going to be different. I got these from Darlee, and Darlee, D-A-R-L-E-E, and they were very helpful over the phone. What you have is you're probably going to match this up, and you'll be about 1/4 of an inch shy, which will be about a 1/2 inch shy. And they're going to stretch that much. So it's a wow moment. Let's go ahead, and if you don't know how to take bolts out, you probably shouldn't be doing this, so I'm not going to show you how to take bolts out. See? And one of the tips I have for you is to take the tension off this at about 1 inch from the edge. And I say on both sides. Okay. And then you take some soap. Run it down both sides. After it ferments for a little bit, I'm going to take some kind of cloth. I'm using the chair as a vise. When I say the cloth, you're going to use the cloth on the new one when you put it in. Okay? You don't need it on the old one because you really don't care. If you do, use cloth. By the way, I'm not getting paid by anybody to do this. So if you have a place you can go to have this done for like 40 bucks each chair, worth it. If you don't, then you have to do it yourself. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in, top bolt. Either side. And a little more magic soap. Literally on 2 big corners. Make sure this is right side up. Leave about 5/8, 3/4 of an inch. You notice pretty thick seam here. There's a pretty big channel down here for this to go into. Kind of sharp. Give a little wobble. kind of feed it as you pull it. Now, this is going to be one of the hard spots. And go over that edge. Come close to the chair. As a lot of people say in a lot of their videos, this is a two-person job. If you can do it by yourself, then great. Just gonna wrinkle in this corner. Massage it a little bit there. I'm going to go back and forth. This is where the seam is again, thick seam. Massage it in there. I did realize something early on in doing the first three. If you live in a cold climate, you don't want to wait till the spring. These things stretch a lot better when they're warm. Hence guys working in warehouses doing this. Bless you guys. Because in the cold climate, this is not for the weak. Okay, now that we have this one done, we're going to take them both off, put them on a bench, and not have to fight this chair. So, wait for it. Okay, so we're back to this again. I said bench. It's really good to have a nice piece of carpet you can do this on so you don't scratch from the chair up. Again, magic. Dish soap. Up in there. Oh. Gotta keep your direction going. So if I did this on the chair, I'd be fighting the other side. Done it once or twice. Wasn't fun first. It's not fun now. Okay. When I started this, I thought that this was the hard part. Hard part's getting that centerpiece in. I called Darlee and got their advice. The guy in the warehouse said, yeah, we do this. I instantly thought, they do that. I bet you they do that in the heat of the summer. You know, it's 100 degrees in the warehouse. Everything around them is 80 degrees temperature. Phoenix is at 113 today. Flagstaff is at 75. So nothing in this shop is at 80 degrees. Okay. So we're gonna feed. Pull. Feed. You thought I was going to say pull, but did I mention this is a two-person job? It is a two-person job. Why am I doing this alone? I like making things hard on myself. Anybody else have these chairs at home that's done this? I am so totally open to suggestions. But by then I'll be done. I'll probably never have to do this again. it's starting to look like a chair again. Like a skeleton chair without the bones. Okay, if anybody thinks I'm hurting the chair, there's a double seam over here at the top and the bottom, side and the top. So there we have it. And that only took about 15 minutes. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, now the fun part. You have these little things on the ends here. Don't cut them off yet. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I wouldn't. So, we got 4 bolts. Excuse me. 1 center bar on the butt and 1 at the head. Center bar, or the head bar, goes in first. Squeeze that sucker in there. And set this over here. Here's right. I'm going to call this the thigh bolt. I got an idea. Let's not drop that. That wasn't my idea. So when you're doing this, you kind of have to go where it takes you. There is no forcing the chair to do what you want. All that brute force and ignorance is a phrase that's been helpful over the years. Head back in. All right. Now, I'm going to get my other clamp. Seen a lot of ways to do this on the internet. Again, not sponsored. DeWalt 600 PSI clamp, 600 pound clamp. Still doesn't do it as well as I'd like it to, but it's pretty strong. Stretch it out. Okay. Very tight. So, now that we have the top, bottom, and we're going to work on the middle. Here's what you have to do. You have to take this out, put it in the sun. See all those wrinkles on the lower back? Take this out, put it in the sun. In order to get this bar in place with these little tiny plastic inserts on both sides of that. And then it will look like that. You can't do it first. You can't do it second. It's got to be last. And the best clamp I've found, again, is this DeWalt wood clamp where you can reverse the ends on it and make it a push instead of a clamp. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I lied a little bit. I didn't put it in the sun. I used the clamp. And I'm going to release it. That's how much tension it's under. Clamps in. I've seen a lot of other videos before I did this one. I was wondering, why is everybody's video 30 minutes long? Because literally that's what it takes to do this. Again, if you can do it any faster, I'm really open to suggestions. If you can't, and you have to pay to have it done, I get it. Because now, that's the fourth one. So, I wish you the best. I hope you can do it. And if you can't, there's no shame in paying somebody to do these chairs for you. Oh, last thing. Pushing in these grommets on the bottom, what I suggest to do is put these little grommets in a bag of hot water for a couple minutes, and they go in a lot better. You have to hold them with a pair of needle nose, put a little soap on them, get them warmed up just a little bit, unless you're in an 80-degree warehouse, 100-degree warehouse, 113-degree warehouse. And just give them a light pound. I say a light pound, a really heavy pound, and they will go in. Best of luck. Like and subscribe.